And when we use R in the modern world, just about a couple of years ago, a new application came out called RStudio. And RStudio is a windowing environment that makes R a little bit easier to use in the sense that it's you have some windows and some menu drops and things. So it just seems to be a little bit easier for people to use R. So let's go ahead and get RStudio as well. And to do that, we need to return to the web and type in rstudio.com. And we go to the RStudio site, and it says download RStudio on the home page. And then ask for the desktop version here. And then download to the desktop. And that's all there is to it. You download it, and then you click on the installer that comes down with it, and you have RStudio installed. So very straightforward. So we want RStudio, and the less R package. And those three open source technologies will allow you to use R very seamlessly. RStudio will help you with the environment, and my functions will make the typing a lot less that you actually have to use to be able to use R. Simplifies the use of R. So returning here to R then, let's go ahead and actually start some basic data analysis. What I'm going to do is I close down R, and now I'm going to open up RStudio by clicking on the application icon on my desktop. And now when you see when I have RStudio open, we have the R console, which is where you enter in the command prompt. So this here, the screen looks just like what we had before when we ran R by itself. But now we also have some other things over here. We have our file directory, and we have something called the global environment. We'll see what that is as we go forward. So from now on, I'll run R within the RStudio context. And one of the things you might want to do here is, we're under Files. See where it says R profile, period, R profile? That's the file that loads R commands as R boots up. So it's very convenient if you want to use the library less R functions to just go ahead and put in library less R right there in the R profile file, and then it will be loaded automatically for you, and you don't have to type in library less R every single time. And notice when I call up that particular file, then I get what's called the R script window here, and I can enter in our programs and enter in our commands and so forth. And then of course, then the console window has to shrink a little bit because I don't have quite as much room. I can close that down if I want, and save it and close it down, and then our console pops up to full height again.